Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What does Scorpio have to be grateful for? Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. In the season of gratitude, what does Scorpio have to be grateful for? You're being redirected. Go with the flow, Scorpio. Okay. Waxing gibbous in Libra. A lot of waxing gibbous energy, and today is the phase of the waxing gibbous. And for me, that's associated with a time to take stock, a time to review, to make adjustments, to make changes. Okay? So maybe you're being redirected to take stock, to take review of something, to get ready for change. Change is somehow occurring. Tell me more. What does Scorpio have to be grateful for, Spirit? Okay. What does Scorpio have to be grateful for? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see all these cards here. What do you have to be grateful for? Oh my goodness. Wow. Scorpio. You got a lot to be grateful for already. Something new is coming in. And the King or Queen of Wands appears. You appear in your reading. You open up with the Strength card. You know, this strength is about inner strength. Nobody can give it to you on the outside. It's something you have to develop on the inside. And you develop strength like this by going through stuff and overcoming it. Man, you went through something. Something blew up. Something made you start over. And when the Tower appears, it happens out of the blue. You totally didn't see it coming. It's like life blew up and now you are going to deal with it. Whoa, this is what I'm feeling. That's why you needed that strength. And some of you may have been working on the strength right before things blew up. It blew up and you knew you needed time. You had to wait. Maybe you're in a period of waiting before you can rebuild, or waiting for the resources to rebuild. You know it's coming though, because the Three of Wands is, you look out anticipating that it's coming. You know somehow your ship is coming in. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Spirit says it may take a little longer. He may even be taking you in a different direction. I'm telling you. Queen of Wands is here. Scorpio. Now the Queen of Wands, she knows what she wants. And she uses her charm and every asset she has to get it. Scorpio. Oof. You're being told to go after what you want. Listen to the desires of your heart. It's shocking. You know, maybe Spirit tore down something. Maybe you lost something in order to gain something. At the center of it all, you have an ending as well as a new beginning. The World card also associated with Scorpio. The Death card, transformation. It's a shock. It's a shock. Something blew up so that you could start again. You could have to bring an end to something. Definitely. And then here's the new beginning. It's like you take a step after listening to your heart in the direction that you really want to go. Going after that pentacle. You are a pentacle. Are you a pentacle, Scorpio? No. You're a cup. Absolutely. But look, Scorpio, the Death card. So something happened that you can't go back to it. The Tower, you cannot go back to it. There's nothing to go back to. And so you experienced an ending and you're ready to take a new step. Some of you got to get your money right, be in a position to take that step. Some of you, there's debt. You have debt. Or feeling like there's a loss. Like maybe you were in something that held you back. And now, though, you're being redirected. Now things are going forward. Tell me, what does Scorpio have to be grateful for? That things were going south and now they're going north? Something like that. Yes. You were closing out a cycle. You had to complete something. And you know something? You did rather well, because the World card is the last card in the tarot. And it says you completed that journey, that cycle, or that portion of your journey successfully. You get to go on, meaning you don't have to repeat the lesson. Right. Yeah, here you are setting out for something new. And you know what I like about the Knight of Swords? He moves quickly. He's alert. He moves towards what he believes. And you have the Strength card. You have the World twice. You have the Tower, the Death card. Scorpio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas out of 10 cards. Yeah, you are ready to go with this flow. You're ready to be redirected. As a matter of fact, some of you are glad that someone else... I feel like the Chariot is here. I don't see it, but when you have the Chariot, when you get into the Chariot, there's always already a driver, right? Somebody has the reins. Somebody is actually directing it which way to go, the Chariot. This is you, though. Now that a cycle has been completed, you have a choice. The Two of Pentacles is a choice. And it's whether or not, I think, are you going to go with the flow? Allow yourself to be directed? Because it's hard for you to allow somebody else or something else to take the reins. This is what I'm hearing. What else does... Yeah, King of Swords. Some of you are using your head rather than your heart. You're trying to be very logical and analytical. Some of you are trying to be emotionally detached from something, and it's so not like you because you're a Cup. It's all about your feelings. Yeah, this is changing. You have the Death card twice. You are changing. Something about you is transforming. It has to, because that cycle's over and something new is about to emerge. And that cycle could have put you in that King of Swords, that whole mental thing, but Spirit wants you into your heart. He wants you back to where you need to be, which is coming from the heart. What else, Spirit? Okay, no. What else for Scorpio? How are they going to be grateful? You're going to be grateful that you came from your head to your heart, because you're being directed to get back in touch with your heart, leaving your head behind, moving forward, and really looking out ahead. This is you waiting with the Three of Wands too, out into the distance, knowing there's something more. The Six of Swords is success, victory. It's knowing that if you push forward, if you continue to move forward, the other side has something peaceful, tranquil, something good for you. Four of Swords, yeah. I do feel like, look at this. I didn't even see it until now. This is what you're pushing forward. Some of you want love. Or if you're currently in love, you got a lover, you want it to elevate. Maybe you want more passion, more attention. Maybe you've been together for a long time and you need to implement date night or something to get the passion back. You're very sexual and sensual. Yeah. You are a Scorpio. So, you know, maybe you got to elevate that. Or this time around, you want true love. You don't want the regular okie doke love. You want a serious love this time. You're ready for something new. Tell me. What is Scorpio going to be grateful for? Spirit, why is the Lovers here? That's true love, by the way. What else? What else does Scorpio need to know? What else? Ooh, a lot. Okay. Concerning love, you got a little bit of... Oh, what? See? This is why he wants you back into your feelings. What is this? Yeah, your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's how you're going to know when love appears, by being in touch with your feelings. Yes. And what you want, the desires of your heart. Oh, yes. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Because very soon, somebody's coming in. And also, you know, you have a playful side. You have a light and airy side. Yeah. Like when you're happy. And also put in the comments something you're happy about. Do you know something that makes you happy? You should know at least 3 things, but I'll take one. Put that in the comments. Clearly decide what you're looking for this person to have. One thing. Put that in the comments. Also, that playful element, it's real important now because it helps you raise your vibration, recapture romance. Yeah, fun. Everybody is attracted to fun, right? Absolutely. Also, they could have children, you could have children. I do get a Brady Bunch. Maybe, yeah, that is going to be something that pulls you together and implements some fun. But you know something? This one could be the one. This is what you're going to be grateful for. You're being redirected. And if you go with the flow, you're going to find what you're looking for, which is true love. Going with the flow and moving from your heart. Letting your heart take the lead again. Letting that King of Swords fall back. Yes. Tell me more about this lover, this one. This could be the one. Oh, see? Your job is to take a chance. So this, meeting this person, it may require you to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, because your comfort zone is crumbled right now. It's gone. You're starting over. You're stepping into the unknown. You need to trust your angel guides, your spirit guides, Holy Spirit. You need to go for this. You need to take a chance. This is gonna... Didn't I say this all along? Your thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. This is what I've been saying. I love it when Spirit clarifies for me. You got love coming in, and that mental state that you're in isn't going to help this situation. You're going to have to come to this situation with your heart in your hand. If you want Scorpio, you better come with your heart in your hand. And you know what? Wait a minute. A past soulmate could be returning. What? Wait a minute. Give me a new deck here. What are you saying to Scorpio? What about this reconciliation? Because I think you're telling them to move out of their comfort zone. The past is definitely, you're comfortable with it. Clarify, Spirit, please. Why? Yes. Somebody wants you to return. Okay. And what do you want? What do you want? Somebody wants a reconciliation. You two are separated. And Spirit's just saying you're separated for a reason. An ex is an ex for a reason. It was purely sexual, or that it was just it was more sexual than anything else. It didn't have the depth. I don't know. Something was missing here with this past person. There is somebody who could be the one very soon. This is about you moving forward. We said that. He is qualifying what I'm saying. What? You heard it now. You heard it. Yeah, there's divine masculine, divine feminine. This is in the future. This is who you're being redirected to. This is why Spirit said, go with the flow. I love it. I love it. You're going to be so happy. You are. But this one comes in strong, boy. He's got a grip on you. What's that about the sex? Because Scorpio, you are very sexual, but remember, that had no depth. That's all it was good sex. You need more than that. Come on, at some point, right? We won't even be able to have sex. You're hoping that they have all these other qualities. Trust me. Come on. All right. I'm going crazy here. Tell me about work, money, job streams, creativity, thinking about what they love, not who they love, doing what's in their heart, the desires of their heart for a living, finding their passion. Yeah. Tell me. See? You do have money on your mind. I know it. Look at this. You do. You have money on your mind. Something's unfolding. Do you have a project or something you're working on, Scorpio? It's going to bring you greater prosperity. Things could have been opening up slowly, though. See, it's still kind of tight. It's not fully open. It's not fully developed. Maybe you're just starting. And that's why you are waiting, and you have to be patient, too. You're growing, and you're learning, and you're expanding. Yes, it is taking time, but I do see that it could be very lucrative. It could actually bring you some money. Something, maybe you're an influencer, maybe you're online, maybe you have a channel, a podcast. You're learning, though. And so over time, you will perfect this. That is for somebody, social videos, interviews. Somebody, you can use your voice, or maybe you can sing. It involves a microphone, because see, there's a microphone. Yeah. So think about that. There are other options for you. You're very talented. The only limitation on you is yourself. Right now, yeah. Some of you, it is about taking a class, like you're coming to terms with what you want to do, and you may need to be certified or actually get a degree. It's time to do the research into it, what you need to do. Right. Some of you, again, with books, teaching, going to school. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're writing a book. There's paper, pens, learning, education. Yeah. So that's also, you're in a serious state of transition on that end too. You did have the death card twice. You're all around changing, Scorpio. I see. Okay. What else, Spirit? Stepping out of that comfort zone. Definitely you are. Okay. What else for Scorpio? You're very talented. Some of you are looking for a true friend. Someone who's loyal. Loyalty is very important to you at this moment. And it's one of the most important values. It's a requirement of your friends. Some loyalty could be in question. I told you, relationships are very important right now. Scorpio. For everybody. Everybody's looking for somebody who is not going to just speak it, but actually show it. Investments that you make right now will have a positive result and bring prosperity. Anything you invest in right now. Yeah, because it's taking some time to unfold, but it's going to be lucrative. I was feeling that. Okay. Open your heart. I've been saying that all along. Get out of that head space and back into that heart space. You're a cup. Pay attention to your feelings and your emotions, because that is going to be the true indicator with connections, right? Relationships, the energy, the feelings. And also, that's where your creative self lies, Scorpio. So pay attention to your feelings and emotion, your cups, and keep filling them up. Remember, leave me a comment on what makes you happy. And yeah, what you're grateful for right now. Okay? And I'm going to put 0303 in the comments. Ask you to put 0303 in the comments, especially if you're ready to take a chance, do something different, step out of your comfort zone. That's where success is. And you're learning. Knowledge is important. Take the time to educate yourself. You've got some friends coming in, new alignments. Be patient. This is a newfound freedom, so let that optimism rise. When chances present themselves, Scorpio, seize them. Do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. 0303 in the comments. Thank you for hanging out with me till the end. Always keeping you in prayer. Until the next moon phase. Namaste.